Okay, so today we're going to learn how do we do dimensional analysis problems with 2 units. And there's 2 different types of problems. So the first problem will look like one way, and the second problem is going to look a little different. Okay, so I'll point out the patterns, and then we'll talk about like strategies and how do you go about solving those problems. So the first problem we're going to solve is, if your pace on a treadmill is 65 meters per minute, how many seconds will it take for you to walk a distance of 8,450 feet? So we're going to start this problem just like we have all the previous problems. We're just going to start by listing what's given to you in the problem. Okay. So what's the first number given to you in this word problem? Okay, you're given 65, and what's the unit?
Meters.
Keep going. Meters per? Okay, so meters per minute is the exact same thing as meters divided by minutes. Would you agree? Okay, so if you're writing your unit and it's like meters per minute, write it as like meters divided by minutes. I promise that'll help. Is there another number given?
8,450.
Okay, you're also given the 8,450 feet. Okay, and what are we trying to solve for? Okay, seconds. Okay, so this problem is different compared to our previous problems because you're now given 2 numbers in your word problem. Would you all agree with that? Yeah. Okay, so let me show you like the patterns so you can figure out which one do you start with. Do you see how one of the numbers you have 2 units? Meters divided by minutes, I'm going to call that 2 units. Okay. The other number just has the single unit. You with me on just how to identify? You would always start with the single unit. Okay, so if you want, write yourself a little note. The single unit by itself is the number you're going to start with. Okay. The reason being, the number with 2 units, you're going to need this as a conversion factor. Okay, and I'll show you how we're going to do that when we make our plan. So that means if we're going to start with the 8,450, that means we're going to start with feet. Okay, so we're going to start with the unit of feet. And what unit does our answer have to be in? Seconds. And that's weird, right? Like, how do we get from feet to seconds? Well, that's where this number comes in, because you're going to get from meters to minutes. Okay. So meters is distance. So can we go from feet to meters? Okay, so we're going to go from feet to meters. And then we're going to use this conversion factor to get from meters to minutes. And then can we get from minutes to seconds? Okay. So now I'm going to start the dimensional analysis. And what number am I going to start with? Okay, you're going to start with that 8,450 feet. Okay, always the single unit one. And then we have to get from feet to meters. I'm going to probably just tell you, if you didn't know, where could you find the conversion from feet to meters? iPad, Google, right? You could just Google how many feet are in a meter. For the sake of time, I'm just going to give you it today. There are 3.28 feet for every 1 meter. Okay. But again, if I wasn't here, where would you find this number?
On the internet.
Internet. You're just going to look it up. Okay, so now feet have canceled. We're in meters. Now we have to get to minutes. So this is where you're going to use this conversion factor. How many meters do you go in a minute? Okay, 65 meters per minute. Per minute is the same as for every 1 minute, yes? Okay, if meters are up here, what unit has to go down here? Okay, so 65 meters goes in the bottom. 1 minute goes in the top. All right. So do you see how I just took this conversion factor, the 65 meters per minute, and it's the same thing just down here, right? 65 meters, and then per minute is the same thing as 1 minute. And so now we're in minutes. we can get to seconds. How many seconds are in a minute? Okay, where does this 60 go? Okay, 60 seconds for every 1 minute. Minutes cancel. Are we in the final unit that we want to be in?
Yeah.
Okay. There are multiple ways you can type this into your calculator. Okay, multiple ways. However, the way I would strongly encourage you to type this in so you don't have any order of operations errors is take the top row and multiply every number in that top row and get an answer. So what's 8450 times 1 times 1 times 60?
507,000.
Okay, 507,000. And then I would recommend you just multiply the bottom row across. So 3.28 times 65. 213.2. Thank you. And then you're just going to divide those two numbers. So then take 507,000 divided by 213.2. What are we getting? 2378. Okay. Last step, we're going to round to sig figs. How many sig figs are in 8450?
3.
Okay, 3. How about 3.28? 3. How about 65? 2. Do we ever count sig figs for time conversions? Nope. So what's the lowest number? 2. So how many sig figs can be in your answer? 2. Okay. So this is our second sig fig. What's that 7 going to cause you to do? Okay, you're going to round it to what number? Okay, 2400, and what's your unit? Seconds. Okay, so the big takeaway from this problem, again, if you haven't made a note for yourself, if you're given two starting numbers and one has 2 units and the other has 1 unit, which one do you always start with? The 1 unit number. Okay, you'll always start with that 1 unit. We're going to do another practice problem. This one's going to be a little bit different. This time, we're going to try in a car traveling 60 miles per hour. How many inches per second is it moving? So we're still going to approach it the same way we've been approaching the other problems. So what number is given to you? Okay, 60, and it's miles per hour. By per hour, that means miles divided by hours. Okay. How many of you are used to writing MPH? Probably because your speedometer says MPH. Okay, we're used to that. However, write miles divided by hours. I promise that's going to make things simpler to cross out units. And then, what unit are we trying to convert this to? Okay, so we're going to write inches per second. So if we look at this problem, do you see how we're starting with 2 units? We're starting with miles per hour, and we're going to end with 2 units, inches per second. Okay, you with me? We're going to start with 2 units, end with 2 units. So we're going to make 2 different plans for this. One plan to convert miles to inches, and then another plan to convert hours to seconds. So let's just start with the distance one. So you have to start with miles. Do you know how many inches are in a mile? Nope. So what unit could we convert to in between? Okay, we're going to go miles to feet. Do we know how many inches are in a foot?
Yes.
Okay, so then we'll go to inches. And then we're also going to make a plan for time. So we're going to start with hours. If we don't know how many seconds are in an hour, what unit could we convert to? Okay, so we convert to minutes. And then could we get to seconds? Okay, so for this problem, we have 2 units that we're starting with, 2 that we're ending with. So do you see how we have 2 different plans? Okay, one for distance, one for time. You with me so far? Okay, so now we're ready to do the dimensional analysis. And all of this is still just going to go in one set of boxes. Okay. What number is given to you in the word problem? Okay, 60. And my unit is a mile divided by an hour. So this time, I am gonna put in that 1 hour in the bottom box. Okay. So you started with miles divided by hours. When you do your dimensional analysis, you still have to be miles divided by hours. Okay, you with me here? Okay, so now we're gonna just work on converting distance first. So we're gonna ignore this 1 hour for a while. Okay, so we're gonna get from miles to feet. How many feet are in a mile? Okay, if miles are up here, what unit has to go down here? Okay, so 1 mile is 5280 feet. Miles will cancel. And now we have to go from feet to inches. How many inches are in a foot? Okay, where does the 12 go? Okay, why does 12 have to go in the top? Feet have to go in the bottom to cancel. All right, I'm now in the unit of inches, and is that the final unit I want to be in for distance? Okay, so I'm done with distance. So now I'm gonna worry about time. Okay, we're starting with hours, and we have to get to minutes. How many minutes are in an hour? Okay, so now watch this step. You already have hours down here. So the unit hour has to go up here to cancel. Okay. So I'm gonna write 1 hour in this box. And then how many minutes are in an hour? Okay, so then 60 minutes goes in that bottom box. Okay, and I know the placement because I have to have hours on the top and hours on the bottom. So now I'm gonna cancel the hours. Okay. And then I have to go from minutes to seconds. How many seconds are in a minute? Okay, 60. If minutes are down here, what unit has to go up here? Okay, minutes have to go in the top because we have to cancel minutes, which means 60 seconds has to go in the bottom. Okay, you with me so far? Okay, let me show you how you can check your answer real quick. Do you see how I physically cross off my units that cancel? Okay, if you cross out your units that cancel, everything that's left behind should match the units that your answer should be in. So notice the only units that aren't canceled are inches divided by seconds. Okay, and do we want our final answer as inches divided by seconds? Okay, this is a great way to check your work and see if you have your problem set up right. So I need to have inches in the top box, seconds in the bottom box, okay, just like we have it up here. If these are in the correct spot, is that a good indicator that you set up your problem correct? Okay, if they are not in the top spot, like if I had inches and seconds in the top row, should that be like a red flag going off for me? Yes, okay. So use this to check your work to make sure, are you set up correct? All right, so now we're gonna calculate, again, multiply that entire top row and get an answer. So what's 60 times 5280 times 12?
3,801,600.
Okay, 3,100,800. 801. 3,801,600. 600. Okay, then you're gonna multiply the bottom row across. So 60 times 60.
3,600.
Okay, 3,600. And then now you'll just divide the top number by the bottom. So the 3,801,600 divided by 3,600. 1,000. 1056. Thank you. Last step is sig figs. How many sig figs in 60 with a decimal point? 2. Notice the decimal point's up here, so make sure you bring it down here. So 2. How many in 5280? 3. The rest of these are definitions, so we're not going to count. So how many sig figs in your answer? 2, because of this number. Okay, so you're going to round it up or down? You're going to round it up to 1,100, and what's your unit? Good. Okay, last problem. Bailey the French Bulldog walks at a pace of 0.80 feet per second. We're going to convert this to miles per hour. Okay, what's the number given in the problem? 0.80, and what's the unit? Okay, so feet per second, we're going to write as feet divided by seconds. And then what are you solving for? Okay, miles per hour. Again, we're going to do miles divided by hours. Is that the same as miles per hour? Okay. So this problem is very similar to the previous. So we're starting with 2 units, we're ending with 2 units. Okay. So now I'm going to make our plan. How many plans do you need? 2. 2 units, 2 plans. So we're going to start with feet. Do we know how many feet are in a mile? Okay, so can we go straight from feet to miles? Yes, good. Okay, then for time, we're starting with seconds. Do we know how many seconds are in an hour? Okay, what do we know? Can we go seconds to minutes to hours? Yep, if you know how many seconds are in an hour, could you skip the minute step? Sure. Okay, so now we're going to start. What goes in your very first box? Okay, you got to have that 0.80 feet. What's going to go in the bottom box? Okay, this time you have 2 units. Your feet per second, so you need to be feet per second down here. So you got to have a unit down here. We're going to worry about distance first. So we're going to go from feet to miles. How many feet are in a mile? Okay, so 5280 feet for every 1 mile. All right, are we good on distance? We're in miles. So now we got to go back to time. How many seconds are in a minute?
60.
Okay, seconds are down here, so what has to go up here? Okay, so 60 seconds has to go up top because I got to cancel that unit. So 1 minute can go on the bottom. And then how many minutes are in an hour? Okay, so 60 minutes are in an hour. Minutes have to go up top because you have to cancel. So then how many units shouldn't be able to cancel out? 2. And check. You should have miles divided by hours. Okay. Do you have miles divided by hours? Okay. If they line up that way, then move forward and calculate your answer. So multiply that entire top row. So it's 0.80 times 60 times 60. Is it 2,000 something? Is it 28? What are you getting? 2890? 2880. Okay. And 5280 times 1 times 1 times 1. 5280. So then divide 2880 divided by 5280. Okay, 0.5454. Okay. How many sig figs in 0.80? 2. How many in here? 3. So how many in your final answer? 2. So what do you round this to? Okay. 0.55. That's a terrible 5. Then what's your unit? Okay, miles per hour. Bailey's a slow mover.